incredible Goa, and I'm here at IFFI considering it's the second last day of IFFI, and today we are going to interview Mr. Subhash Phaldesai. He's the Vice Chairman of ESG, so here we go. You're very instrumental in all of this IFFI happening right now, and we also know, I read it in an article, that how you managed to renovate INOX in such situations during the pandemic. So we want to know how you managed this groundwork.
No, to be very frank, there was a lot of uncertainty. There were a lot of challenges, whether if it will happen this year because of the spike in COVID, pandemic situations. So dates were not getting confirmed because we never knew that what is going to happen tomorrow. So in this condition, in these circumstances, it was very difficult to predict this prevailing this situation which is going to come during any fixed date. So despite of that, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, the Honorable Minister Prakash Javadekar has taken the decision in consultation with the Honorable Chief Minister. Dr. Pramod Sawant, our Chief Minister, was very sure that he will go ahead because a lot of assignments, a lot of risky decisions he had taken, like the examinations, like all other decisions which otherwise could have been very problematic for the Goans. So he has taken successfully and made it to achieve all the success. So similarly, this was the decision when Javadekar ji asked the Honorable Chief Ministers, will you take the risk of conducting the IFFI? He said yes, as per the MHA guidelines, the health directives and all the protocols, maintaining everything, we will be able to do it successfully because rest all the assignments which were given to us, we have done it. So this is how we could get it. About your INOX, again it was a difficult task because last year when the technical team had suggested many changes in this, because the standards of international film industry keeps on changing. Technically we need to have all the good auditoriums, good sound system, good projection screens, everything was required to be changed because it was 16 years old. And in this situation, getting INOX refurbished, fully renovated was a difficult task to manage within 9 months. But during that time there was no COVID, so we had taken decision and we had prepared the estimate of around 22 crores. Government was supposed to do it. When I joined ESG as Vice Chairman, I consulted the Honorable Chief Minister saying that during the pandemic situations there will be financial problems for the government, and in supposing if we fail to deliver, then the next year's IFFI is going to be a problematic because most of the auditoriums are of INOX, the ESG multiplex. So Chief Minister, when our Chief Executive Officer, CEO of ESG, has suggested us that instead of we doing it, we will get a partner on board who will do it all renovation, refurbishment at their cost. They will run the multiplex and they will give us the monthly rentals, and whoever gives us the highest monthly rentals as per the tender, doing all this refurbishment, we will go in for that. And we floated a tender. We received 2 agencies. One was PVR and INOX. Finally, INOX got the tender, being the highest revenue model. And this is how INOX, during the high pandemic, they got all the human resource, all the skilled manpower, and they got everything done within 8 months time, which was a great challenge. And it was successfully done. And I'm proudly say that the Goans are say the film lovers from Goa are fortunate enough to have the 3rd best India's auditorium multiplex in our this premises.
Say it very proudly.
Yeah, and it was a target because if he was supposed to be in the month of November,
November.
before November we had prepared all required this as per the technical, and you could see besides this they have done all the exterior work which otherwise we had not configured, or the specifications were not made, like rainwater harvesting, then garbage disposal system, and all the pavers, exteriors, everything, and it went on to over 40 crores refurbishment, and this is done without a single rupees investment of the government, and in return we are getting 54 lakhs. Earlier we used to get 20 lakhs per month. Now we are getting 54 lakhs per month revenue, and which is increasing again yearly 5% incremental on that. At the end of our contract after 15 years, we will be fetching nearly over a crore per month for ESG as a revenue without spending a single rupee of government or ESG.
Yeah, we also know, sir, that the IFFI was hybrid. It was offline and online. So, what do you think was the experience of it? Was it successful? Were there any drawbacks? Anything that you can tell us about it? And whether you would have that approach again for the next IFFI as well?
To have such a kind of festival, and it is for the first time in the world, I would say that when the whole world is shut because of the COVID and the pandemic reasons, we have taken the risk, or we have taken the challenge, and we have successfully done. We have built up our own server room, innovations that was required, the these lines, dedicated server, networking, everything we got it fantastically. Again, it was very risky because it is a technology. When it would fail, and the first time to implement it and provide it for the world was a great challenge, and we have made it successfully. So far we have not received any complaints as regards to.
So it was very successful.
And
offline, online.
yeah. So some of these components, like some of the sections of the IFFI, we have conducted offline or online, that is virtually. We could connect all the celebrities throughout the world and get them on the platform as if they are very close. We have made the best of use of our technology. At the same time, the sessions like in conversation or panel discussion, interviews, master classes, what all could have been done with the virtually, we got successfully done, and we got a more response as compared to what we were doing practically or physically in a real form. We got more response, more celebrities, more specialized people, technical people, and again the other screening part is very important in any of the international film festivals, because the films which are produced, people don't wish to give it on online platform because there is a privacy, problems, pirate, all those problems which could copy it, and so because of those reasons, screening practically in a real form was very much required, and we got over 200 new some premieres and retrospective and all those. We got the films, we have screened it successfully, though the crowd of delegate is less, but we get the sincere and honest film lovers who personally come practically be in the auditoriums, and we see that all the auditoriums, all the shows are very full. Only the dedicated film lovers do come here, enjoy all the arrangements here. And of course, we would, since we have built up such a good infrastructure in technology, we would rather see that the next year also it follows. But always we will welcome all the delegates who used to come usually. They will come, but for any reason, any of the celebrities, any of the people would like to join us virtually, it will be an additional platform for all of us.
Another question I wanted to ask you is that, we've always observed you supervising everything so personally, unlike any senior members. Usually it's done by the employees. So we have seen you personally have a connection with ESG and the events and the IFFI. So I want to know more about this connection with ESG that you had. It's like you share a bond. It's like you take the responsibility to take care of whatever is happening and supervise it.
Yeah, I know. I'm a born I'm a born organizer. Rather than saying that I'm a person who's heading an institution, it is not. I take it. I mean, personally, I would like to see what is happening on the ground instead of briefing me at the end of the day.
Right.
So instant decisions can be made. Whatever failures we could rectify in a minute's time. So it's because of that constantly I move around the campus. I see each and every auditorium. I see each and every arrangements. Maybe in case of food court, maybe in ticketing or wherever possible. I try to interact with the people. I get the feedbacks and we do necessary. It's because of that. This is the management is so. Soft, swiftly moving. Yeah.
Alright, so done so much good so far, and if he has been really successful because we have been coming around these days and we've seen that there's no violations, there's nothing unpleasant happening around, and it's going so smoothly. So thanks to you and your good work of organization and supervision, and everything is working out so fine. So congratulations to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was our interview with Mr. Subhash Faldesai, who spoke about the various challenges in bringing up IFFI, but we have seen how successful this event has been, and we look forward to interviewing the other members of ESG. So stay tuned. Until then, goodbye.